For today's math, we're going to be doing place value. Now, place value is going to look a little differently than it has before because we're adding a column. Let's get started. So here's the place value chart that we have seen many times before. We know the O stands for ones and the T stands for tens. Today, we are going to be adding a column and it has the letter H. Do you know what the letter H stands for? Ones, tens. The letter H stands for hundreds. This is where we're going to be putting the hundreds. So let's practice with some numbers. So here I have the number 132. So I know the farthest thing to the right is the ones. I know next to it is the tens. And now today we're working on what happens when there's a third number. That would be the hundreds. So here's a new block that we're going to work with. How many's in there, guys? 100. I'm going to put it down so you guys can see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There are 100 cubes in there. I counted by tens because there's 10 in each row, just like a hundreds chart. So I'm going to put one of these here. I'm putting 1 and not 2 and not 5 because if I look here, I have 100. How many tens do I have? 3. 10, 20, 30. How many ones do I have? 2. 1, 2. My number is 132. Okay, I'm going to work backwards this time. This time I already built the number and now I have to write what the number is. So I have how many hundreds here? 1. I have 100. Let's see how many tens I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 tens. Let's count how many ones I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's my number? 154. All right, guys, so I am on abcyaw.com. I highly suggest you go on here and you play the games I'm about to show you because they will all help reinforce place value. So the first thing I would do is go to this little search button and type in base 10 fun and then click on this little snake right here. Hit play.
Base 10 fun.
Read and make is what I would put.
Read and make.
Make sure you click
Select
the
hundreds.
Hit go.
Make the number at the top of the screen by dragging.
I'm going to stop it. Okay, so here we have 100, tens, and ones. My number is up here. It says 104. So I'm going to start with my ones. There are 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are no tens, 0 tens, and then there's one group of 100. Hit submit, and it tells you right here you did 100, 0 tens, and 4 ones, and look, it matches. And yeah, you got it right. After you do 5 in a row, it does something special for you. Okay, another game on ABC Yaw that's great for place value practice is place value hockey. So I'm going to click on place value hockey. I'm going to hit play. Go. I actually muted the sound. There's background sound that's fun that goes with it. I'm going to do level 1 because level 1 focuses on tens and hundreds. Level 2 goes beyond that. So if you want a challenge, go ahead and hit that. And I'm going to hit place value. So they're asking me for the, hold on, let me pick my player. Okay, right here you see it says ones. They want you to pick the number that's in the ones column. This is the hundreds, this is the tens, this is the ones. Got it right. Ones column again. I know that 7's in the ones. Hundreds. Which one's in the hundreds? Yes, this 5. 585. Ooh, ones. Which one's in the ones? Yes, Hundreds. Which one? The 6. Very good. 670. And after you've gotten 5 in a row correct, they actually let you play a little game. Hold on. Ah! I never make it in there. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe one of you can tell me. Hold on. Hit it and shoot. Not even close. Maybe you can do this game. Today, our place value independent practice sheet is a little bit different than we've seen before because it's going past the number 50. So right here it says 7 10s and 4 1s. So you're going to draw that out. 7 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then 4 1s. And then you're going to write what number makes 7 10s and 4 1s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. The answer is 74. Now, if you come down here, you're going to see a place value chart that's added this little H section to it, which stands for hundreds. So here we have 100. This is how I would draw 100. I would just draw it like a big square. Remember, that's all it is a square. And then it says then it says 2 10s and no 1s. So 100, 10, 20, 120. I've got 100, I've got 2 10s, and I've got 0 1s. That's 120. So for your fluency sheet, you're just adding 5. So there are 2 ways you can do this. You can put the bigger number in your head and just count on 5, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 37. Or if you want, you can write it out to the side. 29 plus 5 and add it that way. 9 plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Uh-oh. It equals 14, but I can only write what's in the ones here. This is the ones. This is the 10 that gets carried over. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 34. I know math is so different because we're doing it online now. In the classroom, I miss my Mr. 10 and my Mr. 1. I miss you guys playing math games with me, and I miss teaching in a whole new different way. But I'm so proud of you and all the work you've done in Seesaw. Today's math work should be very easy because it's something we've already done before. All we did was add an extra column for the hundreds. Be sure to get on ABC Yaw and practice those games. Bye, guys.